Let's go. Lego. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? 25,000, y'all. 25,000, y'all, per. Listen, man, if hey Shannon Sharpe, yo, I thought Ocho Cinco was the you know what? Ocho Cinco, you proved me wrong, my brother. I thought you was the diabolical one, but geez. This Shannon Sharpton had what, 2 6 scandals in the space has it even been a year, y'all? Has it even been a year? First he dropped his Insta debacle. Now Gaby Zuniga just entered the chat. Gaby Zuniga just entered the chat, y'all. Like, man, oh man. What do we got here? Hey, listen. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. I'll tell you that much right now for free. All right? Listen, it's just, I got a few clips right here. Let's just listen to these audios, man. Let's just listen to these audios. See where it's coming from and where it's going. All right?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you.
Hey, listen. Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess I'm going. Listen, man, I don't know what kind of games is Gabby playing. All right, now Shannon out here saying this shit is doctored, and listen, I believe you, Shannon. I believe you, but you out here having my bad. You out here having situationships with OF fans. Look, what's going on, Unc? What are you doing, Shannon Sharpe? What are you doing? An OnlyFans? Look, man, she not just an OnlyFans. She a 19, 20-year-old OnlyFans model. What did you expect to come from that 56-year-old Unc? Bro, 30, 40, 50. You 36. Damn. You 36 years older than her. And I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because you saying these audios are edited. Come
In public.
What am I supposed to do, Shannon?
Big black guy chose small white woman.
How do I take you seriously? Big black guy chokes white woman. Listen, I actually don't care. I actually don't care how edited these audio clips are. Quite frankly, I don't care. Because when I look at what I'm looking at, you 56, she 20, she an OnlyFans model. You a superstar, Unc. 84. 84. 84, Unc. Oh my God, what is you doing? You too old to be getting caught up in this shit, man. See, I thought you was clever than this. I thought you was cleverer than this. But then I realized every time I see you talking about some shit that you ain't supposed to be talking about, and Ocho or somebody calls you up on it, you're like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't care. Here we are. Now you want us to take your side just cause some audio is edited. It's not that they lying on you, it's that they edited the audio. We know y'all on some BDSM shit. We know. She an OF model. She an OF model, Unc. That you out here treating like your girl. You talking to this OF model like she your girl. You going out of pocket with these comments. This ain't shit you talk to. Oh my goodness. You don't talk to an OnlyFans model like this on audio recorded because you don't know whether it's been recorded or not. Okay, if y'all was face to face, fine. You know what I mean? Maybe she slipped one on you. Maybe she turned on a recorder, slipped it in her purse and you ain't see you been recorded. But to know you on a live call, you're on a call that can be recorded. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. That ain't just for the cops, Shannon. That is not just for the cops, Shannon. Oh my God, what's wrong with this, man?
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well,
Listen, man. Oh, we still going. We still going.
anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
She dropped it.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that word one more time, I'm gonna choke out of you when I see you.
So what am I supposed to say when I hear that? You say that word one more time and I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you. What am I supposed to say? Brother, we know the audios is edited, but you ain't helping yourself either. You talking to a 19, 20-year-old as a 56-year-old. You getting played by a 19, 20-year-old as a 56-year-old. This girl told you $25K per cheek. I had to look at that. I seen those messages and I had to look at the images. I had to look this girl up. Like, who is this girl? Like, first time I seen those messages, $25K per cheek. I was like, this must be some hot ass girl. All right. I was convinced. I mean, you hear somebody talking $25K per cheek, you thinking to yourself, you gonna see some little hammer shit. You gonna see some beautiful ass. You know what I mean? You gonna see some. I was ready, I was salivating. $25K per cheek. I'm like, let me get a glimpse of that cheek. I'm trying to see this shit too. $25K per cheek. Oh my God. Oh my.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything I say.
I don't want to be choked. Yes, you do. I don't think you got a choice in the matter. See, it's shit like this. You a grown ass individual talking to a 20-year-old. You a 56-year-old man, former NFL pro, Hall of Famer. You talking to a 19, 20-year-old about choking her, talking about, I don't think you got a choice in the matter. And then you gonna turn around and say to us, this audio been edited. I'm supposed to give a shit? No, honestly, am I supposed to care that you decided I'm gonna take this 19, 20-year-old, get in a situationship with her, and it's all gonna be rosy. And then when this 19, 20-year-old finally thinks to herself, okay, I got enough to collect, I got enough to retire. I collected enough information, I collected enough to retire. All right. She brings all this, runs to Tony Busby and be like, yo, you that dude who's doing this assault issues, I got a case for you. Guess who? Shannon Sharpe. Oh, Shannon Sharpe first take. Yeah, that's Shannon Sharpe. How do I stand by you, Shannon? Knowing you 56 getting played by a 19, 20-year-old. The same unk. You the same dude we call uncle. I say we, but I don't call you unk. I call you Shannon. You the same dude these people out here calling unk. Remind me again why they call you unk. Brother, you got Nightcap, Club Shay Shay, you got First Take. And now I'm supposed to be like feeling sorry for you because you got yourself caught up with some 19, 20-year-old OnlyFans model, paying her $25K per cheek. I'm thinking to myself, I gotta see what these chicks look like when I do eventually get a peek at them. I'm like, I gotta squint. He said $25K per cheek. You an NFL Pro Bowler. The way that girl's so small, you could probably wrap your whole hand around her whole goddamn waist. And you paying $25,000 to that little, oh my. You know what? Okay, let's keep going. We got more. We ain't done yet. We got more. We ain't done yet. Let's go.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues,
Apologies.
I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defensive.
This is a shakedown. You didn't think you was gonna be shook down when you started fucking with it. Excuse my French. You didn't think this was gonna be a shakedown when you started messing with a 19-year-old? As a 56-year-old millionaire, you didn't. As a 56-year-old negotiating $100 million contracts, you didn't think a 19, 20-year-old was gonna shake you down. My brother, I held you to a higher standard than this. I thought you were smarter, quite frankly. And I ain't never been so disappointed in a man in my whole life. Actually, I lie. Fuckers will disappoint you. And I'd be surprised, but I don't know why I'm surprised, bro. I'd be surprised, but I don't know why I'm surprised. Oh my gosh. Shakedown? You the whole time she was talking, put a big black baby in me. Your antennas ain't start. Your spidey senses ain't start going off like, oh my God, something ain't right here. Shannon Sharpe, come on, man. Come on, my brother. What is going on here? I expected more from you, dog. It's a shakedown. We know the audio was edited. But you out here treating an OnlyFans model like she your woman. You out here talking to her like she your woman. Instead of just hitting, paying, and leaving, you out here leaving. What they call that? What they call that? You out here leaving a paper trail. Hell, it ain't even a paper trail. You got audios on you. I wouldn't be surprised if she pulled up with a video, a 6 tape. I wouldn't be surprised at this point, because I realize anything is possible now, because you reckless. And I'm gonna say it. Quite frankly, I hope she takes you for quite a bit of your paper. Oh my God, shakedown.
In myself, because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play.
You know what? The fact that you know that, I don't know, no new. The fact that you knew, let me use new. The fact that you knew that another 30-second clip was going to be released means you know what you've been doing. You know what you've been saying to this girl. You know what's going to come out. And now you trying to be like, oh, okay, just to let y'all know, this is what's about to go down. Brother, you should have known this is what was about to go down. Don't talk to us like we should, like we need to prepare ourselves. Brother, you prepare yourself. You prepare yourself. You knew what you was doing. You should have known this was a shakedown from the start. Let's go talking baby juice and shit. Put a big black baby in me. Put a big black baby. Oh my God, my spider senses is going off. I don't know how yours went. I get shivers just thinking about that. You nasty ass motherfucker. I am sorry, excuse my French. See, I be forgetting I'm live. I can't edit this shit. Oh man. What are you doing, Shannon?
Into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be.
My brother, you was going into every single stereotype we could probably. Oh my, you were BDSMing with this girl. What did you think was going to happen if she decided to get recordings of you? Honestly, when you play these, what do they call them? Listen, when you're doing role playing when you are role playing as a 56-year-old man, a 56-year-old millionaire, a 56-year-old multimillionaire, and you gonna role play with a 19-year-old who ain't even. I don't know how much she got to her name. What did you think was gonna happen? See, now you acting surprised. Now you want us to feel sorry for you. My brother, you worth millions. I ain't got $1 million. I'm trying to make $1 million. All right? If what's Diana Ross's daughter's name? Tracy Ellis? If Tracy Ellis Ross came to me right now at her age, and was like, you know what? You a good dude. I'd be like, I am a good dude. I am a good dude. What you trying to do about it, girl? What you trying to do about it? I can be nasty too. Because I know she worth millions. I might just vibe with her. To see where it go. Same thing this 19-year-old girl did to you. She vibed with you just to see where it went. She said $25K per cheek. You was like, 25,000? That ain't nothing but a thing. Nah, it's a shakedown. Why didn't you think shakedown when she was talking all that big back baby shit? When she was telling you 25K cheek per You ain't think shakedown then? When she told you $25K per cheek, Shannon Sharpe, you didn't think shakedown then? Because I looked at them cheeks, Shannon. Them cheeks ain't worth $25K. Not one of them, not together. Matter of fact, that whole person ain't worth $25K. You rich. Cat Williams was right. And he wasn't just right about 2024. We in 2025, and these big dick deviant niggas is still getting caught out. And I'm supposed to feel sorry for you, Shannon Sharpe.
10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media.
See, that's the problem right there, Shannon. You asking your accuser to put evidence against you out, and you saying you don't have it, or else you would put it out yourself. My brother, if I was talking to an OnlyFans model, I would have been recording all them conversations too. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what she gonna do when she come up and she trying to make something happen to me. Now I'm supposed to feel sorry for you, okay?
The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup. Coordinated by Gaby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans.
We know.
Gaby and Tony Busby want $50 million.
And you gonna give it to them. And you gonna give it to them. Now apparently, you trying to work out a settlement. Apparently, y'all trying to work out a settlement. You see, as soon as you start talking settlement, all I can think is, yeah, they ain't no way you're gonna get out of this. Matter of fact, listen. Here's the thing. I actually got the clip. I was watching the Breakfast Show, and they was talking about Charlemagne and Envy were talking about he's been advised wrong. Once you talk settlement, it's almost like an admission of guilt. Listen, here's my point of view of this, right? Them audios are incriminating, whether they're edited or not. Those audios alone are incriminating because, fine, y'all were doing some BDSM shit, but at the same time, she got texts and stuff that's saying you put your dingling in her without a condom when she told you point blank she ain't want that. So already you looking at this and like, there's so much fine print that you didn't read, Shannon. And quite frankly, you talking 10 million, she gonna take you for more than that, brother. She gonna take you for more than 10 million. And I'll be happy for her too. She's 19, 20. Whole lot smarter than you are. But clearly she a whole lot smarter than you are, Shannon. What is going on? Shannon Sharpe. Oh my God.
What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about.
Bro, you shouldn't even be talking about your fam. You don't bring your family into this? You don't bring your family into this. 19, 20-year-old white girl that you messing with, and you don't bring your family into this. Real talk. If we gonna talk real, we gonna talk real. You don't bring your family into this. And if you don't get the, oh my goodness, what is actually going on, Shannon Sharpe?
And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
This man here is a joke. How everybody in the room know he's getting played but him? Man, you know what? You should have told Ocho about this whole situation when it started, because I'm pretty sure he'd have advised you better. He would have advised you better. He would have told you, Unc, you better slow down now. Unc, you better slow down now. Ocho would have told you like that, point blank, period. He'd have been, Unc, you better slow down now. You know how these girls be now. Now look at you. Always talking about not missing. I thought you learned the first time after your Instagram thing. Clearly you didn't learn from your Instagram thing. And that was light. That was light. You ain't beating these allegations, my brother. Unc, I ain't unking nobody. These are some allegations you ain't beating, my brother. I'm talking to you man to man. Yeah, I'm more than half your age. I had to think about that because you're 56, my brother. I had to think about that. You old. Oh, my God. You see, here's the thing. Quite frankly, I don't care how old she is, 19, 20. She's legal, right? She's legal. She's put herself out there on OnlyFans. That's how she's trying to make her money, right? The way she's trying to make money is legal. You messing with her is legal. Whether whoever wants to talk about frontal lobe development, I don't care. Tracy Ellis Ross doing it too, right? So I ain't about to point no fingers and say, listen, you can and cannot do this. Because if the 19, 20-year-old is consenting, who am I to say what? I'm not going to say you shouldn't be there. What I am going to say is, if you are going to be there, you better protect yourself. You better not get played. How you get played by a 19-year-old? At 56, you made it through your whole NFL career without any... Isn't that crazy, though? Isn't that crazy? You made it out your whole NFL career, no nothing, nobody talks shit about you. Ain't no shit was brought up about you. But now, I guess now you're making more money than you made in your career, your NFL career. So you're a bigger superstar than you actually was as 84. 84 is who made you. 84 gave you your name. 84 brought Shannon Sharpe out. All right? 84 didn't make you a superstar. 84 just said, here I am. As soon as you started making them media multi-million-dollar deals, you blew up. We ain't care about you before we knew, like before you started talking in talk show. We just knew 84. That's a Hall of Famer right there. That's a bad MFer. I'm trying to not cuss. Now you a superstar and you start messing with these little girls. You start messing with these little girls. For whatever reason, your 56-year-old ass is talking to a 19, 20-year-old only if model, as if she your girl, as if she your piece. Brother. We're not done yet. No, we're not done yet.
I want to be abused daddy. I want like some hardcore BDSM action though. So and then she says, I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me daddy. And you can see when these text messages were released, you can see it says like from Gaby to owner. So it's painting a picture that their relationship was giving that, you know, their role play and everything that were happening. Now
it was a very unfortunate situation.
It's crazy.
Horrible situation. But let me Shannon Sharpe and his lawyer have handled this whole situation terribly. First of all, if you're Shannon Sharpe, you shouldn't be saying anything.
Yeah,
But Busby and this young woman got audio, video, and text messages. If you know all of those things are out there, you should shut the F up and continue to allow your lawyer to do his job. And your lawyer said out of his own mouth that she was close to a $10 million settlement with that girl. That right there is all the more reason to shut the F up. I'm not here to speak to Shannon's guilt or innocence because I don't know, but I do know attempting to settle looks like an admission of guilt because I'm not settling.
Yeah, or you're just scared.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're just probably scared.
I'm with you, Charlamagne. I feel like he's being advised wrong, right?
Admission of guilt. There's nothing to deny. It's not like they're making audio tapes up. Yes, they edited the audio tapes. Yes, there was some BDSM shit going on, but there's also clearly some evidence of non-consensual things happening. You put your big black ding-a-lang in that girl without no petition after she told you no. After she told you, nah, I don't know, because she talking, put that baby juice in me, talking like big black baby, but it's conflicting information. But then again, we go back to her age and we like, that's a 19, 20-year-old girl. Easily manipulated. Easily manipulated. You 56. So you can talk her into some shit that she may not want to do. Now, thank God there's no stories about drugs in this whole thing. Because, my God. But, yo.
And, you know, when people go through this, they go to an attorney because the attorney usually knows what's best for them. They usually know what to do. And in this situation, like any attorney would say, shut the F up and let's deal with it in court. Let's deal with facts because you can't change public opinion unless it's in court with facts. Now, but one thing I would say, if somebody said this, but I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and you put it in my beep and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is. If that is...
Bro. You see, once I see that right there, once I see that right there, I'm like, okay. You talking about it's a shakedown, but my brother, this is not looking good for you. This is not looking good for you. When she says you assaulted her, and then you get that piece of information right there, that audio edited nonsense, it don't matter no more. Because this little bit of information right here, it trumps all those edited videos. This little clip right here trumps all those edited videos that you're trying to make us believe are edited. And we know they edited. We ain't even got to believe it. We know. You ain't got to make us believe. We know they edited. We not stupid. But once I get that little bit of information right there, I ain't the judge, but my brother, you going down. I ain't no judge, but my brother.
Didn't happen. I'm gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, we agreed on this. I'm not gonna be like, I'll call you later because I'm feeling like this is a setup right here.
Absolutely.
As soon as you text me this, I'm gonna feel a little. And nobody's just gonna respond. I'll call you later. You're like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
We both agreed to this. You know, like this is part of the game. Like nobody's gonna respond with that, which scares me. But like Charlamagne said, shut the F up. Let the facts play out in court because right now all this talking is doing too much.
Audio
and it's making it worse.
Even audio when she was like, you're manipulating me. Like even that would have been like, oh no. Okay, I see what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't role playing.
But when you change that right from the door, like, what are you talking about? Like, no. Like let's not play this game. Are you taping me? Because last night we was good with this. Like, in my opinion.
Shannon Sharpe, I don't know how I can help you right now. Like, I'm looking for an avenue to get to where I can help you. I'm slowly going through this, looking for an avenue where I can say, you know what? I got your back on this, but shit. You love them snow bunnies. You love them snow bunnies. I don't know what to say. You love them snow bunnies. You gonna do what you gonna do what you do. Monique tried to talk to you. Monique tried to tell you, stay away from these girls. Stay away from these little girls. Not just these little girls. I heard you don't mess with no black women. Now look at you getting shook down. It's a shakedown. It's a shakedown. We know. But this is the bid you made. This is the bid you made. You got to lay in it. You talking $10 million settlement? You gonna be lucky if it's just 10, brother. You gonna be lucky if I'm gonna tell you that right now. You gonna be lucky if it's just $10 million settlement. And I ain't gonna lie. When she get her money, I'm gonna be proud of that girl. I'm gonna be proud of that girl. If I was her daddy, I'd be conflicted. I'd be thinking to myself, I'm disappointed in my daughter. I'm disappointed in my daughter because I thought I raised her better. I thought I raised her to be a better person, to have better aspirations in her life. But then again, it's not that she's messing with any old body. She messing with 84, so I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted almost to the point of cheering her on. You go, baby girl. Go get that money. And I'm be honest, I always knew you didn't have it in you to get a regular job. But look at you now. I was never in a position to make $10 million, let alone 50, at the age of 20. So I'm a little conflicted, baby girl. Do your thing. Do your thing, baby girl. Man, Unc.
What the heck, Shannon? 2 scandals in 1 year? How does this happen?
You know Unc is a dirty dog, Stephen A. Sometimes when you're dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you, Willie. Bang!
I don't even know what that means, Shannon.
Butt stuff.
I'm not fist bumping to that.
Come on, Stephen A. Fist me.
Do you hear what you're saying?
You fist Say, Stephen A. You fist me good.
For God's sake, man, get some help. No more scandals.
Huh? Sorry, I got distracted. This girl sent me a video of her beating up her beaver. Check it out.
Damn it, Shannon. Send me that video.
Nah, I love that one. I gotta play it back. I gotta play it back.
What the heck, Shannon? 2 scandals in 1 year? How does this happen?
You know Unc is a dirty dog, Stephen A. Sometimes when you're dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you, Willie. Bang!
I don't even know what that means, Shannon.
Butt stuff.
I'm not fist bumping to that.
Come on, Stephen A. Fist me.
Do you hear what you're saying?
You fist Say, Stephen A. You fist me good.
For God's sake, man, get some help. No more scandals.
Huh? Sorry, I got distracted. This girl sent me a video of her beating up her beaver. Check it out.
Damn it, Shannon. Send me that video.
Hey, listen, people having fun with this shit. People's having too much fun with this shit. Hey, man. Shannon Sharpe, man, I don't know how to help you, my brother. I don't know. Monique tried, though.
Come on. Oh, they talk to us. How this dating thing? Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Are you trying to say what you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at you. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby need. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon need. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I know.
This is.
And let's be real. Monique was she thought better of you. Monique thought better of you. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. She thought better than you. You was like, I bet I can go lower. And I know, knowing the character of Monique, I know for sure she disgusted at you. Because she did not expect to hear about no 19, 20-year-old white girl. That was probably the last thing she expected to hear that you was messing with. I'm saying, because she talking 26, 36. She ain't expect you to be messing with no 19, 20-year-old. Oh, my gosh, Shannon.
Your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. When they want you to go for a fourth round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you. Want some money to go to Starbucks? Because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that fourth round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese. And some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. Thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know old gal, she be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, is old school. Now, Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think you like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if you do like that, she said, you let her know I got something for her.
Yeah,
I was she don't have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack, clack, clack. These young girls will bite you. Okay?
Hey, man, Monique tried to help him. Monique tried to help this brother. And quite frankly, she could have saved him millions. All right? Monique tried to help this brother, and quite frankly, she could have saved him millions. He may as well have taken that $10 million out of his pocket that he about to pay for the settlement, minimum $10 million, and just handed it straight over to Monique and being like, you know what? Thanks for the game. That's a good game right there. Thanks for the game. 10 million worth. Monique gave you 10 minimum, right? She gave you minimum $10 million worth of game right there. You laughed in her face. Now look at you. You made your bid. You gonna lie in it now? And I never want to hear you going at Ocho about, no, you owe me money. Where my money, Ocho? When you got 25,000. When you got 25,000 for this bullshit. You're paying $25K. Minimum, by the way. For one cheek, meaning every time you clap them cheeks, you was paying 50. And I be squinting, and I be looking, and I be like, what cheeks? You know who you need to be in the same group chat with? I'm just saying, you know who you need to be in the same group chat with? That right there. That right there. Birds of a feather flock together. I ain't calling y'all predators. Nope. Because the people you messing with is legal. So I ain't gonna call y'all predators, right? That's not a term that is reserved for people of a legal age, right? When you messing with a person of a legal age who can't consent, I cannot call you a predator. Don't do that. I see y'all women out there making these little videos talking about, oh, Shannon Sharpe is a predator. No, he not a predator. She an OnlyFans model. She puts herself out there for that action. What he is a deviant. What he has is a problem. What he needs is an intervention. And I hope she get a few, I hope she get a substantial amount of money that she wants from him. I hope she does, because, listen, if ever Men need to learn to listen. Better to learn from than unk. If you was ever gonna learn a lesson, gentlemen, let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson for you. And you know what? You ain't gotta pay a dime for it. Shannon Sharpe gonna do it for you. Shannon Sharpe gonna do it for you. You see, these two here need to get together and see maybe they can work out for each other. Because the one dude is getting sued for millions, and the other girl, old girl over there, she having fun with younger men too. Just as much as he having fun with younger women, she having fun with younger men too. Maybe y'all need to just hit the brakes, check the corners, check the blind spots, reassess, evaluate, and see how y'all progress. Because this ain't working. This ain't going in well, as you can see. Shannon Sharpe, I'm telling you now, Gaby Zuniga smiling all the way to the bank. She laughing. She laughing all the way to the bank. Oh my goodness, you should have known better. You should have known better. Now look at you. You should have known better. Now look at you. Bro, you fucking up the money. You fucking up the money. Now, why you gotta go and do that? This is the problem. You just as bad as John Moran. You want to chastise black men, right? You better be ready to get it as good as you give. You just as bad as John Moran. You just as bad. But you self-imploding. You holding guns to your own head. And you want us to feel sorry for you, brother. You had a $100 million pending contract with other offers coming in. Y'all just don't know how to live life. It's tough when you're rich, isn't it? I don't got money like that, so I don't know. It must be tough when you get rich because y'all genuinely run out of ways to spend y'all money. I'm broke as hell, but the last thing I'll do is pay for pussy. Let me just say that again. I don't think y'all heard that right. I'm broke as hell, but the last thing I'll do is pay for no cookies. Put it like that. You worth millions. You are worth millions and literally have thousands upon millions of women who will be willing to drop their panties for you. For free. Yet here you are, Shannon Sharpe, at your age, paying a 19-year-old $50,000 just to get in them panties. You have a problem. And if this is the intervention you need, if you need to part with 20, 30, 40, $50 million as your intervention, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I know you got the money. Yeah, you better get that contract. You're going to need it. I can't feel sorry for you. You too grown. You too grown to be acting like this. You too grown to be messing with little girls like this, knowing damn well what she after. You think she on OnlyFans just to have fun? Just to hook up? She a hooker. Yeah, she a hookup. All she wants is your money. And if she can get it long term, she'll get that done. That's why she wanted you to put a big black baby in. Oh my God, this dumbass nigga. $25,000, y'all. $25,000 per cheek. I need y'all to tell me which one. $25,000 per cheek. That's a side profile too. You know, dead ass. You know when you take pictures and you gotta get in a certain angle to make a certain thing pop. She sent that to Shannon, and he was like, "On Shannon, $25,000 per." You gotta squint to see what you're paying for. Literally. To see what you're paying for. You paying $50K for that? Brother, are you starving like that? I have never been this thirsty in my life. I have never been this thirsty in my life. Flat chest, flat ass, and you paying $25,000 to $50,000 for that. Shannon Sharpe, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. All right, y'all. Listen, it is what it is. I don't feel sorry for Shannon Sharpe. I just hope he get what's coming to him, you know, because he needs an intervention. He needs an intervention. He got a problem. This is his addiction. And if you got to part ways with millions just to just for an epiphany ring, just for an epiphany to ring in your mind, if you got to part with $50 million just for an epiphany to ring in your mind and tell you, you know what, you messing up. Hey, listen, so be it. You gonna be all right. We all know you're gonna be all right. You got that NFL pension, don't you? Right? You got Club Shay Shay, you got Nightcap. You gonna be all right. Last time you had a scandal, you said you gonna make that back. You gonna work hard, you gonna make that back. Here we are again. Work hard, buddy. Make that back. All right? Work hard and make this back. And let this be a lesson to you. Dumbass motherfucker. DBNK, y'all. Ain't that some shit? Grown